There are lots of finance games on the market. Here's just a few that I've got. Triopoly is loosely based on Monopoly. The Bottom Line is quite a rare finance game, and Rat Race, but they all involve making lots of money. Now we all know that one of the most popular games in the world is Monopoly, and the idea is a simple one. You buy title deeds for money and then you charge rent when somebody else lands on your property. And you can develop your property by building houses and hotels on it, and that will command a higher rent. Now you win the game by having the most money and shamefully bankrupting your opponents because they have to pay rent when they land on your properties. It's amazing how this capitalistic viewpoint can be so popular throughout the world. And the idea is a simple one. It's to buy and sell property. Now, Cashflow is like Monopoly on steroids. Instead of one way of making money, there are three. The first is to use cash again to buy properties when you land on these green squares and pick up these green cards. So there's condos and houses for sale, and they have different cash flows. This one's got a negative cash flow, and this is essentially the same as the net rent. The second way of making money is to do the same thing again, land on one of the green spaces, pick up one of the green cards, and this time if it isn't a property, it might be a stock. So you buy a stock at 10, and then the next time you land on a green space, or somebody else does, it may be 40, in which case you can sell it at a profit. The third way of making money is to again buy businesses, and these have large cash flows which enable you to get out of the game very quickly. And finally, there are other odd ways to make money, and that is to buy gold or land. Now, deals. You need to do deals with your opponents in Monopoly to get on in the game and win it. If you need a property that they've got, you need to buy it from them with just a cash deal or some sort of rent agreement. In Cashflow, deals are done in the marketplace. So if I look at the marketplace cards, here is where you sell your houses and your land and your coins and all the other things. So that's where the deals are done and where money is made. Of course, in each game you have obstacles that drain your money. Now let's have a look at some of these doodads in the Cashflow game. Visit the dentist, $100. Buy a big screen TV, $4,000. Tennis racket, $200. Lottery, $100. So these are the sort of everyday things that you sort of spend your money on. And similarly in Monopoly you have speeding fine £15, doctor's fee £50, and general repairs on your properties. So Monopoly has its appeal and is simple to play, whereas Cashflow with its three-pronged approach is a little bit more complicated but much more fun.